Financial literacy is the ability to understand how money works, So basically today, I'll be answering some questions that given by iPro. The first benefit of being financially literate is Hey guys! It's Katrina's vlog! So basically today, I'll be answering some questions that given by our professor, Sir Jeff Herrera! So we have 7 questions to answer. Number 1 is, number 2 is, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and the last is number 7. We're gonna start the vlog in 3, 2, 1, go! Financial literacy is the ability to understand how money works, how someone makes, manage, and invest it, and also expense it, especially when one donates to charity to help others. The Philippine government recognizes the role of financial literacy in honing individuals and its contribution in the betterment of the society. In line with this is the passing of Republic Act number 10922, also known as the Economic and Financial Literacy Act. This is an act declaring the second week of November of every year as Economic and Financial Literacy Week. Being financially literate made so many people reach the peak of financial success. The first benefit of being financially literate is the ability to recognize a bad financial deal. I've had unscrupulous financial advisors try to talk me into financial decisions that would benefit them and not me. Due to my financial literacy, I knew to walk away from those deals. The second benefit of financial literacy is the lower cost I pay for my bills. Since I make less financial mistakes due to financial literacy, I know the negative impact missing a credit card payment will have on my monthly bills. I'll make sure never to miss that payment and will always try to avoid paying interest. The third benefit of financial literacy is the peace of mind that comes from knowing I'm planning for retirement. Retirement is not something that worries me because I know how to create a plan that will put me in the best possible position to be prepared for my later years in life. The main benefit of financial literacy is that it empowers us to make smart financial decisions. It provides the knowledge and skills we need to manage money effectively, budgeting, saving, borrowing, and investing. This means that we're better equipped to reach our financial goals and achieve financial stability. Fundamentals of budgeting. Being able to prepare and maintain a budget is one of the most fundamental yet crucial aspects of financial literacy. In the age of digitization on a global scale, it is quite easy to create a budget with the help of various online tools, such as websites and apps. For example, Mint.com, and other online platforms. These tools are capable of helping you keep track of your money so that you are held accountable for whatever comes in and goes out. Number Number 2, interest impact. The subject of interest is briefly touched upon in mathematics at various levels, but the detailed concept is essential to be familiar with. Aspects of interest such as compound interest, etc. are crucial awareness topics to call yourself financially literate. Number 3, the new savvy is saving. Savings are one of the most vital aspects of financial literacy lessons and also the most undermined. It is quite easy to neglect important things like retirement as it is something that you don't see happening in the near future and therefore is seemingly less important. Regardless, learning to save early in life is responsible as it helps you get into a routine and thus avoid unnecessary expenditure. Savings not only maintain your financial health. Number 4, lessons on credit debt. The most suffering population of the lot with regard to credit debit concepts is the student population. Most students are unable to manage their credit and end up in situations wherein they lose out on it all. This is the reason that it is vital to spread awareness about credit and debit related concepts. Credit can prove to be an extremely useful tool if managed the right way. Youngsters are known to make rash decisions that cost them a lot in return. Number 5, issues concerning identity theft and safety. Security issues are the most common and most dangerous of the problems we face today. This is largely due to the growing digitization process across the globe. Regardless of who you are, you will have to use an online platform to conduct a transaction at some point in your life. At such a juncture, it is essential to keep your financial information safe from fraud. Some things that you can do are set password protection, limit the amount of data you give out, etc. The steps mentioned above will help save you from a potential financial downfall caused solely due to negligence. Although it is not foolproof, it is vital to safeguard finances to the best of our ability in order to avoid such threats. An estimated 20 million Filipinos save money but only have had bank accounts. World Bank Study 2014. The country is lacking of a national strategy in educating Filipinos towards financial education and literacy. A result conducted by the Asian Development Bank in 2018. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas released the National Strategy for Financial Inclusion, stating that while institutions strive to broaden financial services, financial literacy should complement such initiatives. Only 25% of Filipinos are financially literate. This shows a large percentage not properly educated about financial concepts such as inflation and diversification. Standard & Poor's Rating Services Survey 2018. More than 80% of the working Filipinos belonging in the middle class have no formal financial plan. Financial needs are expenditures that are essential for you to be able to live and work. They're the recurring expenses that are likely to eat up a large chunk of your paycheck. Think mortgage payment, rent or a car insurance. Here's a short list of some common expenses that fall under needs: housing, transportation, insurance, gas and electricity, food. Wants are expenses that help you live more comfortably. They're the things you buy for fun or leisure. You could live without them, but you enjoy your life more when you have them. For instance, food is need, but daily lunches out are more likely more of a want. Wants typically include things such as travel, entertainment, designer clothing, gym memberships, coffee house drink. The best way to tell the difference between wants and needs is to pause and reflect before making a purchase. Begin by asking yourself this question: Do I really, actually, truly need this? Easy, right? But the trick is that you have to answer honestly. Because sometimes, you need the things when actually you don't. To get closer to the truth, ask yourself these two follow-up questions. What would happen if I didn't buy this? What would happen if I bought a cheaper version instead? Again, needs are essentials, pure and simple, and it can be incredible how many non-essentials you can cut from your expenses if you just try. Doing so might require a lifestyle change, but does not be a bad thing. In its simplest form, your balance sheet can be divided into two categories: assets and liabilities. Assets are the items your company owns that can provide future economic benefit. Liabilities are what you owe other parties. In short, assets put money in your pocket and liabilities take money out. In accounting, assets are what the company owes, while liabilities are what the company owns, according to the Houston Chronicle. In other words, assets are items that benefit a company economically, such as inventory, buildings, equipment, and cash. They help a business manufacture goods or provide services now and in the future. Liabilities are a company's obligations, either money owed or services not yet performed. A company needs to have more assets than liabilities so that it has enough cash or items that can be easily converted into cash to pay its debts. If a small business has more liabilities than assets, it won't be able to fulfill its debts and is considered in financial trouble. Still, liabilities aren't necessarily bad as they can help finance growth. For example, a line of credit is taken out to purchase new tools for a small business. This tool will help the company operate and grow, which is a good thing. The trick is to make sure liabilities don't grow faster than assets. Goodbye, guys! I hope you learned something from me. Bye!